time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field for the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Using his legs, it's Lee. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, heading to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
To throw, it's Gay. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Snags the good throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They'll tackle him out across the 20. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Wideouts now clustered. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Handoff from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UNC, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. A big play here after the great offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's the target, and it's complete. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes those throwing offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Wants to throw it. It's caught. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, I know it's only the 1st half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking downfield, it's Gay. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Rolls it in. It's Lee. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will line up to kick it away. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They bring him down right at the 20. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. To the air. It's Gay. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They try to sneak it for the first. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Ball handed off. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Snags the quick throw. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down, the 17.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in a college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Gators will have to kick it away. That gap's a punt for the 4th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, North Carolina. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And there's the handoff. Jukes to get free. And the one moves the ball to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And it's North Carolina in front. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Gay. Caught by the receiver. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the ball is hauled in. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Florida. They connect for 6. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Gets the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He's found some room at the 45. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 2-minute clock with the running game. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
4th down.
And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The full offense retakes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught quickly. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Dropping back, it's Gay. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Linebackers making some adjustments now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Gay. Here's a target, and it's complete. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Second down after that short completion. Looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up. And the Gators willing to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Now it's second down here. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Back to pass. It's Gay. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survival.